All right. I don't really have a plan here. I kind of have some notes and I'll just talk, I guess. So, in the words of Bill O'Reilly, excuse me, I would like to do it live. All right. So, beta is coming out Wednesday, March 31st, which is, I don't know, like 4 days from now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days from now. It will be releasing on Windows, Mac, and Linux. And the beta will all be handled through Steam. So if you had previously selected that you want like a DRM free copy, you'll still get that on launch, but not for beta. So for beta, it'll just be on Steam. And then you'll get a Steam code sent to the email that you provided in either the Kickstarter or when you pre-order on BackerKit. And if you need to change it, just send us an email, or you could send us a message on Discord. Either one works. And then our email is ominixgames@gmail.com, but you can find it on our website. So boom. And also, next Wednesday, once beta launches, we're going to remove the ability to buy beta access. So on Wednesday, the only thing you can buy is pre-order, and then you have to wait till release. Which, if you want to do that, it's totally fine. Like, it's not like this. I'm not like doing like, oh my gosh, you got to get it now, because if you don't get it, you'll never get it. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just letting you know that it's going to be going away, and if you want it, you can still get it, but don't like stress about it or anything like that, because the game will be more fun on launch anyway. It'll be cheaper. And also the price is $35, which is the price it was during the Kickstarter, and it for sure is more than the price of the game's going to be at launch. But it's that price because that was the Kickstarter price, and it would be like the most unfair thing in the world if we lowered it. Like if people during the Kickstarter paid $35 and then now you can get it for like $25, it's like the biggest middle finger to them. So not doing that. So boom. Okay. So here's your Starmancer. We did some stuff. And let me just kind of find my things so I can talk about it. Boom, boom. So we have a whole new UI. That's pretty exciting. Let me enter a name like Bob. This you've seen before. I kind of not try to talk about this stuff you've already seen. Oh, I'm doing this in the Unity editor because I think it's more fun or cool. I don't know. That's kind of my thought to it. But I don't know. Boom. So first thing, we have a whole new UI. So it looks like this. The build menu looks like this. You can kind of click on stuff and scroll through. Oh yeah, there's this whole new summary thing. If you want to make variants, you can right click to make variants like this now. Aesthetic variants and also some non-aesthetic variants. Ooh, there's an object window. Oh yeah, you can click on rooms and stuff. That's a thing now. Click on rooms. There's a room. You can rename rooms. You call this like core room or something. See, now this is core room, and this is generic room. So you call this like other room or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, before I forget, if you press escape, you can click on give feedback. It'll take the screenshot, and then you can be like, oh, I have some performance issue or a suggestion. And you'd be like, game is okay. Then you submit. Yay, right? And now that's somewhere that I have to now delete, but whatever. Cool. What else? Ooh, sort of exciting. We just recently added this oopsie tracker. Counts the number of deaths, number of times your colonists have died, which I'm sure will never happen. And then also days since last death. We've got this, like incoming money from your trade pod sale. There's so much stuff. I don't really know what's new and what isn't new. But there's some new stuff. Oh, I know what's new too. When you buy colonists now, you buy them. Actually, don't do. I'll just skip through this tutorial real quick. What? Blah 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 blah. She says stuff, but I don't need to see it because I know what I'm doing. Also, if you didn't know, you could click these objectives. Say you click them and they'll go to the thing, but whatever. All right, you can unlock more colonists now. So now, instead of starting with 3 random colonists, you get to choose which colonists you want, and then you can refresh them. And then you refresh as many. Before you purchase your first 3, you can refresh as much as you want for free. And then after that, you get 1 free refresh per day. And then we added this new currency called DNA fragments. And you can acquire DNA fragments by completing contracts in space, and then a bunch of other things too, like killing zombies. We also added zombies, and I don't know, some other stuff. So, yep. And then you can see some of your colonist perks. We also added some new perks. Because now that the user can consent, to the weirdness that their colonists have, we can make the perks much more sort of weird or interesting. Whereas before, this was really hard because if you started with 3 really bad colonists, you were just going to have a terrible game. And then conversely, if you started with 3 really good colonists, you had a really good like a really easy game, and it was really hard to balance and make it fun. So now you can consent to the weirdness. Like you're like, oh no, this guy's a germaphobe, but he's also a fast learner, but he refuses to carry bio waste and clean the floor. So you can make like that choice and sort of figure out. And he used to be a pirate, so that's cool. Or she, them, doesn't matter. So let me find someone real quick. This guy's, look at that, he's incontinent, so he randomly poops even in space. So let me unlock this person. I can refresh. Again, I can refresh as many times as I want until I purchase the first 3. And you can probably cheese it by selling them later. And let me just buy. I don't really care. He's hateful. It doesn't matter. And also the price that they cost is based off of their perks. So if this person has bad perks like he does, incompetent and aggressive, mute is neither good nor bad. It's neutral, because a mute colonist cannot talk, but that can also be good because then they can't share their bad memories with other colonists. So it's just sort of neutral. So it doesn't affect the overall price. And then because he loves to research, he costs a little bit more, but he hates chemistry and refuses to carry dead bodies, so he is free, right? Let me buy someone else, though, because I'm going to sell it to somebody. Like this frail, disgusting pacifist, the former stenographer. So I'm going to unlock this person. And then if I were to grow, what you can do, this is pretty much the same UI as before, but you kind of see things. We added the ability to sell your colonists with, this, not like the most beautiful window, but like it's okay. And if you sell your colonists, you get a 100% refund of everything you've spent, at least for now, because it seems like, I don't know, it kind of encourages you to experiment a little bit. And then also, if they have any skills, you'll get some DNA fragments and some credit. So you could, in theory, buy some colonists, train them, sell them, and sort of make some money. It's not the primary purpose. The primary purpose is just to get rid of someone that you no longer like. So if someone just has really bad perks, like this person, somebody did, like frail and disgusting, you're like, oh, and then you want to buy someone else, you're like, okay, well, I've got this other person, and I never ever use Petragram, the frail, disgusting pacifist. You can just get rid of them because otherwise they're just taking up space. And because you can get rid of them, it's sort of a bummer if you don't get any money back. So now you get some money back. Cool. So let me grow somebody. I don't know who I'm going to grow. This incontinent person. Why not? And then Kat will explain some things to me about DNA fragments. Blah, blah, blah. I'll speed up time. Oh, I also had a day counter, but whatever. Yum. Research has been completely overhauled. So now you place a research station. And because I've played this a lot, I happen to know that my colonists will get stuck if I don't put this in a corner like this. Because a colonist has to research now. There's a lot of new things. I'm probably going to forget some stuff, but I'll do my best not to. All right. So you're going to research. And now we change the tech tree into this. Now ignore the lines, because as we balance, we have to manually sort of add these lines. And so we've just moved some stuff around, but this is a new tech tree. So instead of the old one, which was like, literally it's pretty much like the WoW talent tree. This new one is just a typical tech tree, and you just sort of unlock stuff, and it takes time. And the only prerequisite is the time it takes, so 8 hours here. And then also your colonist ego level, which I think is new to you as well. So you select something like fungus collector, and now see the fungus collector is displayed there, and he's waiting for a colonist. So if I harvest this bad boy here, and then this person is going to do research station, and I need to add text for all of these, but for now it's fine. So it just says research station, which is like the internal type, but that's fine for now, I think. Research. Go. Faster. Oh yeah, you can move objects now. You couldn't do that in the demo. So you can move, see, like this. Move. And then he's going. Boom, look at that. Now I can open the tech tree if I want to research something else, like this waste recycler, or maybe basic power. And I can place this really anywhere I want. The fungus collector will passively create food. We also added a noise and a beauty system and stuff like that. So go. What else is new? I'm getting distracted. I'm not trying to play. I'm just trying to show you the new stuff. So, you can change colonist uniform now, which is cool. See all these color choices. It's pretty easy to add more, as we have time. So if you want to change, it's got to be gold. Now this person's gold. If you want to change it to be whatever, you can do whatever you want. Any convention you want. Maybe your favorite colonists are gold. Your least favorite are gray. You know, they're the sacrificial lambs or something like that. All right. And we added, I don't know what all is new, but, you know, we added this morale UI. Skills are still skills. Now we remove the job system, and now colonists have task instead, which is a little more traditional. You have to research it, though. And what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm just going to be a dirty cheater. And you can do this, too, by the way. I'm just going to be a cheater. I hope that doesn't break because she's currently researching something. I'm just going to research everything. And now I've got a bunch of stuff researched. But the way this works is they have tasks, and you can assign and unassign tasks to people. The colonists also have preferences. So this person hates cleaning blood. I assume, is it because she... No, it's not. They were just refused if they were. You can unassign if you want, like this. If you unassign, it'll tell you, hey, no one's assigned to this. And if you mouse over, it'll tell you everyone who's assigned. In this case, it's Katie. This is Katie Swanson because I'm the only person. You can change the priority if you want like that, or you can also just drag it. You just drag it and be like, oh, I'll put it down here. You know, so maybe in the case of Katie, you're like, okay, power generation, let's put that really high because, you know, you want to generate power. And then maybe things that she doesn't like, you could put kind of low, something like this. And then carry dead body could be high up there because she likes carrying dead body. So if there's a dead body, you can carry it. Katie Swanson. Cool. What else? Oh, ego level. That's a thing as well. So now your colonists have 3 ego levels. Drone, autonomous, supreme. You kind of think of ego level as their overall intelligence. So a drone is driven only by self-preservation. They pretty much don't care about any morale things. They have reduced skill experience that they earn. Their skills are capped at a lower rate, and they can't do advanced research. So they can't do like this stuff. Then you can upgrade them here, and it costs DNA fragments. And if you do the, like, this requirement here, it reduces the cost. So if you were to upgrade a colonist after you've met the prerequisite and then sell them, you'll actually make some DNA fragments, but this, again, it's not the primary purpose, but you can still level them up. Now they're this person. Now they're autonomous, capable of pretty much everything. Dislikes drones. Everyone hates drones because drones are creepy. Oh yeah, we also added this move colonist button. So if you click this, it'll show you all the places that your colonists can go to. So this is highlighted in red, for instance, because this airlock doesn't have power, so they can't walk through it. And this isn't exactly a draft mode. I mean, we're not opposed to draft mode, but it's more of just, what's this? Oh, she's in a loud room or something. She's like, this room's so noisy. I hate it. Oh, it's because of the biotank. See that? That's funny. I step on the floor at free time. Oh, she didn't have the memory or something? Or maybe she will get it eventually? Who knows? Whatever. Oh, return to source as well. Very handy. Check this out, guys. And girls and other. Return to the source. Return to the source. That's useful if you... That's not really useful for anything. I mean, if you want to get rid of a person, or if they have something, or if you don't want to use them anymore because you bought someone else who's better. I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to regrow that person real quick. That was Katie Swanson. Is that right? Katie Swanson, autonomous. And costs 1 DNA fragments. Cool. Place 2 unique floors. I'll do that real quick. There. There's 2 many. So 1, 2, 3. 3 unique floors. Cool. Boom. So you can sell colonists, you can buy colonists. Oh, the schedule as well is the thing now. So let me hurry up, and I think I have to grow this person. Is that right? No, I don't. Okay, cool. So I can create a shift here, and I could call anything. I call it like second shift. Then if I wanted to, I could delete this shift like this. Sure, why not? I could create a new shift. And just to demonstrate that I can, second shift. And then the second shift, so what's second shift mean? Second shift means that they work. I mean, it's kind of hard to do second shift because they're just pretty much always working, I guess. But let's just make it more of like a third shift or something, and they can kind of sleep like here or something. This is some other, just another, I guess they need to eat, so they'll eat here. And they probably need free time, and then I can assign someone like Zoe Phillips if I wanted to. You know, I assign whomever like that. But they have their different shifts. This has to be research, by the way. Somewhere under station development, job scheduling. Yep. We got uniforms, some new perks. Oh, we added a hygiene system. So things like bio-waste produce hygiene. And things like, I'll send this guy out. Things like bio-waste produce hygiene, or germs rather. And then if colonists eat germs, they have a chance of getting sick. And their current diseases, I think, are like the runs, which is diarrhea, fever, where they'll get really hot and they have to be put in a cold room, and then the chills, where they get very cold and they have to be put in a hot room. And then also food will decay in the presence of germs, and also food will just decay if it's in a non-cold room as well. Machines emit noise now, so here's this one, for instance, noise deafening. Colonist is like being in noisy areas, blah, 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 blah. And then so like if you click here, it's 75. As I go further away, it's, you know, it's not as loud because it's further away. See? And then separate rooms, separate atmosphere rooms will not transfer heat noise, but separate. I'm gonna delete this to show you. But if they're in the same atmosphere room, they'll still transfer for noise. So here this is 60, and now this is 0 because it's in a different room. And I can actually demonstrate with a wall vent. That's probably actually the best thing to do. So what I do is I'll place a wall vent here. So now these things should, oh my gosh, I've never tested this. So here we go, ready guys? Okay, cool. So now because it's in the exact same room, because air is traveling through here, they can hear the noise still. And I'll shut this down, and then there's none. Cool. And then we added the beauty system as well. So certain objects are ugly, like bedrolls are ugly, for example. This is just ugly. Let me just kind of do this real quick. It's a good color, purple or something. This is unrelated. I just want to color this real quick. Oh, look at that. You see that in the variant menu? The palette thing isn't applied. Literally refunding right now. Okay. Just gotta do this, and then let's do the whole thing because I'm just want to be quick about this. It was just bugging me. It was so ugly I couldn't. Oh, but that's kind of too. It's still ugly. Okay, it doesn't matter. Anyway, certain objects have beauty now. So if I were to go to furniture, this bedroll, for instance, is ugly. But the better bed, also drones can't see beauty, but like a better bed is less ugly. So this one's 25 and that one's negative 25. And then also cosmetics tend to be, these, we might balance this a little bit, but cosmetics are pretty. So if I were to place some of these, now this room is a 50, whereas before it was probably, you know, something else. And it's also not the whole room, it kind of travels. So like, and there's no overlay right now for you to see it, but there's a max range on how far every object's beauty will apply. And then beauty increases colonist competency, and I think their movement speed, and then also their morale. So competence is like basically their success chance. And then things like if they get drunk, they'll have lower competence. And if they're mad, they'll have lower competence as well. So, and the intent here is to allow the player to sort of reward the player for sort of making their station not look ugly. And we're going to try to keep everything, to give all the cosmetics pretty much the same value. Because I don't want you to place like something you hate a bunch of times, like usually happens, is like, oh no, well, I guess I'll just place a bunch of these everywhere to keep everybody happy. And it's not really fun because you're like, oh, let's play whatever. Let's just do this to kind of cheese it. Like, oh, now everyone's happy. And it's not like the intent, even though it's sort of what can happen often. So hopefully it's, you know, you feel more like, oh, I can sort of place this flower box. This looks nice. And then I could kind of place this farm posters or something here. And then it looks a little bit nicer. I don't want the bug or the skinny fish there. So hopefully that's sort of more of what, you know, people feel. Whatever. What next? Ooh, items can be stored on floors. So you actually see this in a second. Okay, maybe not a second once this finishes. So scrap, he's going to sell this scrap, unfortunately. Stop complaining about the noise. Is there not like a thing? Maybe it's because on a morale penalty, because he's a drone or something. He's not a drone anymore, though. Interesting, who knows? All right, and then treasure, blah, blah, blah. But items are stored on floors now. And if you were to click on something, I'm going to do a thing here. I wish there was a quick way I could sort of get an item, but I don't think there is. Maybe some poopy, if he poops. But he's not going to. He'll poop eventually. Maybe items can be stored on floors, and if you were to click on a room, they have inventory filters now, so you can decide, oh, I want this, I want to store this stuff here, or I want to store nothing in this room. You could make a storage room now, like maybe over here. I'm just going to keep the game running so that they'll finish their thing. If I place a manual door, is it going to start venting to space like right away? Because that would be great. Put like here, so it's two entrances. So this could be like a storage room. Be like a poopy room or something. And then you could choose to just store poop here, and then they would move all poop here unless there's another room that stores poop. And then shelves that you place inside will have the same filter applied to them. So this shelf is also going to have, well, you don't see it, but it has the same filter. Yep. Oh, we may have changed the trade system too. So right now you can get one trade pod and it's just placed by default, and there's a cap to what you can sell. So right now you can sell 5 water items, 5 food items, 5 engineering items, programming items, chemistry items, and botany items per every 3 days. So once you've hit this cap, you can't make any more money. So like, for example, you might be ice. Ice is water, and you can make ice water. You can make ice better and worth more money by placing a water purifier, and the water purifier is going to create just water, like clean water, which is worth more. So ice and dirty water is worth 600, and then water is worth 1500. So the overall density, so you'll make more money if you sell water instead. And the intent here is something like trying to come up with ways to prevent the player from just really, really cheesing it by, for instance, you could place, what if you placed, 100 fungus collectors? So you place 100 fungus collectors, and then they're going to make fungus that you can sell, and then you can just literally never do anything else the entire game because you can just sell fungus forever. So that was sort of the intent there. And then we might do a thing where you can buy additional slots. So, and maybe the cost keeps going up. So like maybe the first slot's cheap, like, oh, it's 1,000. The next one's like 5,000 and then 10,000 or something. We might do something like that, but we're not sure. What do we do? Oh, we added a bunch of new objects as well. So we added some free time objects like the arcade machine. We added, I need to do real quick. I'm just going to type in cheater because I'm going to go broke pretty quick. Cheater. And let's give money, please. And over here. And let's do, crypto miner is pretty neat too, actually. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I've talked about the crypto miner at some point. I don't know for sure. If I haven't, the crypto miner just generates money passively like this, but it requires sort of a decent amount of power. I'm pretty sure batteries aren't new. I'm pretty sure we've covered batteries before. I don't think they were in the demo, but you use batteries now. You also can place these little treadmills and you do a run on the treadmill. There's a bunch of new stuff, so I don't know what's new and what's not new. But at some point, this person, if they're working, they will, in fact, get to this. I'm going to need some wires real quick so I can show you guys all this stuff. Here. And this has to go over here. This person is calibrating this thing. It requires chemist calibration. So it's automated, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Crypto miner is going to make money passively. Oh, we can put in the data floor, dude. Yo, bro, put the data floor up. Sorry that I did that. Okay. Data floor like this. Neat, 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 neat. Woohoo, woohoo. Okay, cool. But we added some fun objects like the arcade machine, and they'll do it in free time. Also, you could make a rec room. That's pretty cool, I guess. You could do, I'm just like, I got to talk about everything. So let me hurry up and make these builders build. I'm going to place a bunch of stuff in this here rec room. I'm going to move this to the corner. Let's go make the corner object. And let me find some more furniture stuff here. What do we got going on? We added a television, always fun. So here's a little TV. We added a jukebox that you can do. We added a casino table that a bunch of colonists can sort of go to and play at. We added, the gun range, which isn't new, but it's new to the game, sort of. We used to be in the old version of the game, and then, like, during the Kickstarter days, and then we added it back. Right now, it's just a free time activity. There's no, like, skill associated with it. We added a target dummy. Target dummy is just a fun thing. They'll punch it, and it reduces their aggression. Need more money. Man, I'm going broke. This stuff is so expensive. Here. Like that. Eventually, this stuff will always get empowered. Production is occurring. Oh, yeah, it's more efficient in hot rooms. It also heats up rooms, like, a lot, so. What am I looking at here? Oh, there's no atmosphere, though. That's even better. But let me put one. Let me put a thermal exchanger there. Then the room can be cold. Once they get around to it. What a bunch of punks, right? So what you can do is you can make a room a rec room. And if it is a rec room, colonists will go here in free time, which is, I guess, a good thing. Over here. Make this a prettier rec room, too. Like a wooden floor or something. It's the prettiest rec room imaginable. Put some stuff here. Put some couches. Like this or something. Didn't I order a manual door? Maybe I didn't. Oh, there's a poster. I guess I should read the message. Instead of trying to, like, do 1,000. I'm going to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do all the things. Okay. Oh, there's no power, though. Because I never put any wires. There's this little guy running on the thing. Let me grow someone else like you. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, the sanitizer. That's a new object. Sanitizes things. It has to be stocked with cleaning solution. We added the programming terminal as well. And the programming terminal primarily uses data chips and silicon. And you can find silicon out in space. So there's a little... Do I not have any silicon? Ah, this is silicon right here. So there's like a silicon asteroid and then silicon times 12. If I were to mine here, which I have no ships, but if I did, Also, if you mouse over success chance, it'll sort of show you what that is all about. We added contracts, which are basic quests. So if you mouse over this, it'll be like, oh, look, this will award an upgrade module and some credits, and this will also give an upgrade module. And what's the difference here? What? This one doesn't give Starmancer experience? I thought they were all supposed to give Starmancer experience. Whatever. So contract, I could do this for this nice-looking Samus-looking person, and they want 6 romance novels, which are crafted at the programming terminal. And if I give them 6 romance novels, they'll give me these goodies, and they'll give me some Starmancer experience, and use Starmancer experience to increase the amount of colonists you can have out at one time. Yeah, I said that right. I thought I said it wrong, but I said it correct. And like romance novels are crafted here. So to go here. Oh yeah, here's the thing too, new UI. So all these crafters, it should probably only show grown people, right? It should definitely do that. But anyway, it'll show you all the crafters and their relative success chance and what influences their success chance and everything. So if I click on this person, Petra Graham, they have a 60% success chance. Let's actually do this Katie Swanson. So because their ego level is 0, but their competency right now is -8, which would be like 92%, they have a 68% success chance. And then this person, because they're a drone, they have a lower success chance as well. Why is her competency kind of low? Is her morale low or something? Oh, they're just incompetent. I see. Or a slow learner. Is that it? Does a slow learner just have it? Is the morale negative? It's not. Oh, it's a noisy room. I should probably know my own game. Yeah, I see. It's because the room is so funny to know that. It's because the room is not beauty. No, wait. That's a weird way to say that. The room's ugly. So, cool. What else? Is there anything else? Oh yeah, zombies we added. So we added this whole visitor system because the station felt a little empty. The world felt a little empty. So right now visitors will just randomly spawn every whatever. It's like 5 to 10 days or something like that. And there's only finished art for zombies. So the other ones don't have finished art. But let me just sort of place something like this. I like it. I just happen to be a zombie. So here's a little zombie. I can click it. Oh, they don't have a mouse over thing though. Look at that. Literally refunding. We also added this very tentative sort of rules of engagement. So what you can do is you can order your colonists don't engage, and because maybe you don't want to kill them. Also, some visitors aren't necessarily bad. There is a powered moth. That's the working sort of name. And the powered moth will look for wires, and it'll drain power. And if you let it drain enough power, it's like 1,000 power or something like that. But if you let it drain enough power, it will drop its item and sort of it'll die. It'll go away. And you probably don't want your dudes to kill that thing. So if you press don't engage, it won't. You can apply to all. So maybe if you don't kill any butterflies, space moths, powered moths, whatever they're called, or kill all of them, you can do that if you want to. And that's also researched in the tech tree. And then for what's worth too, when it comes to colonists fighting things, it's a similar rule to how they fight other colonists. So if they're a pacifist, they're never going to fight. And if they have low morale and they're upset, they'll fight. They might fight a creature regardless of what you set the ROE to. So if I were to send this guy out like this, this would be a fucking little test dummy here. Oh no! Oh my God! Why is there so many zombies? Oh my God, that RNG was not good. Oh man, this is bad. They're definitely going to die. She's 100% going to die. She is becoming unhappy. She has started fighting because she sees a zombie through the airlock, and she's like, "Oh no, this is not good for this person. They're 100% going to die." She's trying. She's swinging. She's hitting. He's hitting. I'm kind of showy. See this? They got hit. Colonist has strange taste in the mouth. So now when this colonist dies, they're going to become a zombie. It's not 100% chance. So if he dies, you're gonna see a new zombie. Oh no, they're following him inside. He just walked right through that. You see that? You're not supposed to be able to do that. Anyway, when this person dies, they're going to become a zombie, and they will die eventually because the zombie disease is going to take its course on this person. And then we also added. Let me just go ahead and show. Oh, they have a helmet though. God dang it! This person's helmet. We also added the sentry gun and sort of implemented it a little bit more than it was before, but it requires bullets crafted at the workbench, and also it's not super accurate. But just for funsies, I can probably give it some bullets, perhaps. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Like this. Oh, you need power? Fine. Let's go to this guy real quick, too. So it doesn't have any bullets, so it's not doing anything right now. It needs kinetic bullets. I can give it kinetic bullets, though, really fast, like this. So if I click on this guy, sentry gun, debug, item creator, all data, add item. It's called, I think, kinetic bullet. If I spell it wrong, it's not going to work. So kinetic bullet. Oh, no, there's a capital U there. It's not good. Kinetic bullet. So let's do that. And then let's press apply. Look at that. Got it. One. So add a bunch to them. And then we haven't really balanced like how much damage it does and stuff. But now I'll start blasting these zombies. Oh my gosh, how inaccurate is this thing? Jeez, I really got to ramp up this accuracy. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. Did it hurt itself? Because it was so close. Is that it? Oh my god, that's literally the worst. That's so bad. It needs to be way more accurate. But I'll just let it run its course and kill everybody. Let's get lots of bullets. So it's supposed to be kind of inaccurate, and the thought is that if it's too accurate, it's like it could kill anything imaginable. This is just so inaccurate, but I'm also not sure. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of up to like you should have multiple sentries, right? You shouldn't be able to just have one sentry, and then one sentry is just such a monster that it can destroy everything. Also, the zombies will drop DNA fragments sometimes. What is the accuracy of this? Seriously, what is that? Is it like 2%? Oh my goodness. And then they're dropping bio waste too, so you can click on these things now and kind of see. Is it here? Is it here? There it is. So it's a DNA fragment, and this is bio waste and stuff. And I'm just going to go ahead and delete this bad boy. Gosh, it's really bad. That accuracy got to go up. All right. Is something running out of power? Somehow. Let's run out of power. Am I dumb? Was it never power in the first place? I'm just so busy doing stuff. This person's going to the rec room because that's what they're supposed to do. Oh, come on, watch TV, watch TV, watch TV. Oh, I thought they were going to watch TV. Listen to the jukebox? No? What are you doing? Okay, playing at the arcade. Playing at the casino table. And other colonists will do this too. Is that supposed to look like this? This bottom? I think the texture's bad. Literally refunding. And then he's playing. He's like, oh, wow, I'm playing at a casino table. I'm having such a blast at the casino table. Now, this person's slowly going to die, and they're going to slowly die because of this. Katie Swanson about to pee their pants. Come out here, Katie Swanson. Actually, walk through the airlock, Katie Swanson. I'm going to demonstrate that you will, in fact, become a zombie when you die. What if they return a source? Huh. Will they become a zombie if that... I don't think so. All right. You're going to go here. She's going to go back into the bedroom because she liked the bedroom. And I'm going to terminate her. I'm going to end her. What are you doing? Go. What's Katie Swanson doing? Is it broken because there was a zombie who walked through or something? What if I lock it and unlock it? Is it broken because of this zombie? Like, see that? Like, they walk and then they stop. Is like a zombie blocking this person's... What if I just keep doing it? See, she keeps going. She keeps creeping up. Will she eventually make it? I guarantee she won't. I think it's a zombie that was in there. I bet it broke it somehow. So I'll place a new airlock. Just on the off chance that this will work. Huh, interesting. I wonder what that is. Gotta like fix that. But you know, remember earlier she walked right through it. So she's about to die. Once she dies, she's going to become a zombie. She has health. If it reaches 0, it's bad. See? And now she is a zombie doing zombie stuff. Why did he sleep here? Why didn't he sleep? Oh, because he's disgusting. I see. So this person's just going to kind of wander. The zombie just wanders. And if they see someone, then they'll start chasing them and engaging them. But otherwise, they won't. And then the other visitors right now, there's a malfunctioning robot. The malfunctioning robot is overheating. If it's hot, it will attack people. But if it's in a cold room like this room here, this room's cold. And I can hide these hints now, by the way. You didn't used to be able to do that. You can hide this. You're like, oh, it's ugly. Hide the hint. But if it's in a cold room, it will be passive. And it drops silicon, poop silicon, basically, like every, like, I don't know, 1 to 2 a day, something like that. We added cuddlers, which are basically face huggers. And they randomly hatch from mysterious eggs. And they'll hatch faster in a warm room. And if they attack a colonist, they have a very high chance of infecting them. And then the colonist will... hatch. A mysterious egg will emerge from the colonists eventually, and they'll become a maniac. It's actually pretty funny, and I wonder, there's placeholder art for it, but I wonder if I just get good RNG here, I can kind of be like, spot visitor. Oh, look, here's a malfunctioning robot. And I'll give him a little room real quick. Got to make an airlock. How big is the airlock? It's pretty big, right? Will this work right here? It will. Okay. I'm going to give him a cold room, and he'll just hang out in here. Once I make this cold, that is. Oh, I see. He's walking on the floor. See, the wall's built with the floor. I see. Oh, no! He's being chased by a zombie. Zombies are pretty slow, though. I'm not too concerned with it. I'm going to give this... It has to be cold, and if there's no atmosphere, It won't be cold. It'll just be nothing. It'll be like null or something. The zombie, he literally doesn't know what's about to happen to him. Oh no, he's a pacifist. He's going to die for sure. There's no chance here. But with any luck, oh, perfect. So he was killed. I mean, it's not perfect for him, but like it's perfect for us. So, and also look, another death. But so, you know what we could do too is we could regrow that person, Katie Swanson. She could fight her zombie self. But now the zombie is going to eat the dead body. See, eat the dead body, and there's supposed to be blood that spawned, but I wonder if it's like if it was just sort of hidden behind this or something. Okay, so this obviously isn't a station going well. All right, the robot's in here somewhere. Here it is. A functioning robot looks place to cool off, very aggressive and hot. And this robot's going to poop a little bit. Also, robots will fight zombies, so I guess I could put this zombie, sort of somehow get them to be in the same area. Let's see if I can get some other. I really want the cuddler though. That's the top tier. I don't care. There we go, cuddler. All right. I'm gonna have someone interact with the cuddler. No, robot, stop. Oh my god. The robot just killed my cuddler. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. We're gonna type in cheater. We're gonna spawn a visitor. There's some slimes. So slimes, they'll eat food now. I think they'll eat poopy. And if they eat, they're passive. Like they won't be aggressive if they find any food to eat. So this person's gonna go eat. This slime rather is gonna go eat some space fungus. Yum 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 yum. Turn green. What did he eat? Poop or something? Who knows? Spawn visitor. Electrical moth. Malfunctioning robot. Malfunctioning robot. Slimes. Slimes. Electrical moth. Malfunctioning robot. Space zombies. We're never gonna get color. Color has the lowest chance of spawning, by the way. There we go. They're gonna kill themselves, aren't they? Oh, that's so sad. Oh, also turrets will obey the rules of engagement. There's no way I can get this cuddler in here without this person like dying. Like, it's not good. But anyway. Oh, also if you warp here, oh, that's a new thing too. So you can warp now, and like this is a radioactive, stable, whatever, whatever, whatever. The system. So the background color here is orange. It's orange. It sounds orange. This one's purple. So if I travel here, it's gonna be purple. They're ruled by robotic overlords. So cyborg parts are in higher demand, so the self are a little bit higher, and then there's some certain things too, like they can be radioactive, which will destroy food. They can be hot, or they can be cold. So this one, if I initiate the warp, and then we're doing some garbage cleanup here right now when this happens, just if you care to know. Blah blah blah, and then everyone or most people are going to die, but not zombies. Oh no, they do all die. I see. And then everyone who's outside dies during the warp, and lots of goodies now, like moonshine. They call it toilet juice. The robots drop moonshine. And if a colonist is outside, go to the gun range. Oh, he's going to gun range? That's pretty cool, actually. Let's, is there a way that I could, like, kill the zombie? Zombies die in high heat, by the way. Bash him. Bash him. Bash him. Bash him and thrash him. But if a colonist is outside during this, they'll turn into some sort of Cronenberg-type monster. Recharging. Oh, that's stupid. Well, anyway, if they're outside, they'll turn into like a shambler, and then they'll just be this aggressive little dude. Anything else that's fun? I think that's really about it. I mean, there's obviously some new stuff, and I've probably forgotten some stuff, but that's largely it. So, beta is coming out in... This will go out on Friday, I assume. So, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So, 5 days if you're watching it on Friday, but it'll be March 31st. If you don't have beta access, you can still get it, but it's going to be removed as soon as beta comes out. For like various reasons, but one of them is that we don't want you to be able to buy it and play it right away, because then the game's pretty much out. So that's that. I don't think there's anything else that's super exciting. So neat, awesome. Thanks for watching and stuff if you did watch. So bye.